In today's gaming news, Heroes of the Storm is exiting technical alpha, we get a gameplay preview for Lords of the Fallen, and your boy Force is famous for exploits. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. My name is Force, here with your day's gaming news. First up today, it looks like Heroes of the Storm will be entering its final phase of technical alpha. In a letter sent out to alpha participants, they stated that the shop will be going offline for a week, followed by over a week of extended maintenance, at which point the servers will be down. They then said that when the servers come back online, accounts will have been wiped in what is planned to be the final wipe going forward. Now there will still likely be progression wipes, so that once we move into the open beta and final launch of this game, players don't have just a huge advantage over newcomers. It looks like we are progressing with Heroes of the Storm, getting close to the end of the technical alpha, which only means we are one step closer to the eventual beta of the game. What I want to know from you guys about this topic, though, is how do you feel about Heroes of the Storm as of this moment? The videos seem to do fairly well on my channel, but overall, there isn't really a lot of discussion or hype around the game. So where are you guys on the barometer of excitement for this title, and are you looking forward to the fact that we are that much closer to the eventual open beta, which means a lot more people will get a chance to play the game. Next up, we've got a gameplay preview for the upcoming action RPG Lords of the Fallen. The game clearly takes huge inspiration from the Souls series, although it does appear a bit more arcadey with the inclusion of convenience features like checkpoints at boss fights. Now this preview is actually in the form of a video over on Eurogamer that I highly suggest checking out. You can really see that Souls inspiration with the combat mechanics and even just the user interface and the flow to combat. But yes, it does appear to be just a bit more arcadey. Lords of the Fallen will be launching on October 31st for the PC, PS4, and Xbox One, and because it is so similar to the Souls series, this is a title that I am looking forward to. Check out that gameplay footage, see if it's something that you might be looking forward to as well. And last up in news today, I just wanted to let everyone know officially that I'm famous! I've made it! Congratulations! Internet fame is upon me! I've had videos linked on Joystick, Kotaku, and numerous other large press sites. What is it for? Exploiting, I guess? So last week I posted up a video talking about some different loot runs that you can do in Destiny. And a particular one that I did was for what was known as the Loot Cave, the OP Loot Cave, in which you've got a continuous stream of enemies coming out and you can just shoot them in the head non-stop, yawn fest. You don't even have to do a damn thing. And it's just one of the many ways to farm some of the endgame materials and engrams in Destiny. Well, for one reason or another, this video absolutely took off and has been reposted and discussed by articles on Joystick, Kotaku, and even GameSpot. Just to name a few, I believe there are also a few other major gaming press sites that have linked to my video, embedded it in their articles. I really don't know why this particular video did so well. I mean, I didn't invent this. I didn't discover this. In fact, I fully credited the completionist, a Destiny gamer who put up this video way before I did, numerous days before I did, but for some reason, people have latched on to my particular video are talking about it, and I want to use this as a point of discussion to talk about the act of what's going on in that video, the act of farming an individual spot. There are lots of people that are calling this an exploit, and you know, I won't even necessarily disagree with them because it is, by definition of an exploit, taking advantage of game systems to your benefit. But with the MMO aspects of this game and with the gear grind, people are always going to be looking for sort of, it's like water flows downhill, right? Looking for the path of least resistance. People in games like this with grindy aspects will always look for the path of least resistance, the best way to acquire whatever it is that they want. And this particular loot cave is one of many. You can find similar locations everywhere in Destiny, literally at every turn. What is known as a monster closet, a set location where enemies continuously spawn out of to make sure that this multiplayer, numerous player inhabited world always feels full. Whereas in a single player game, you can kill an enemy and they can have it just be dead forever because you're the only player that it matters to. So these monster closets with continuous spawns of enemies are all over the place. And this might not even be the best way of farming. I just really think it's caught on so well because it's the easiest. It's literally, it takes no brain whatsoever. You don't even have to shoot the things. So long as there are other people there shooting the things, you're going to acquire gear. But yes, it's the best way. It's the most used way now. A lot of people are calling it an exploit. I want to know what your thought is on the topic. Is it exploitative? yeah, I'm taking advantage of a continuous spawn. But again, this is one of probably hundreds all over the game. So does that mean the game is nothing but exploits? Or that you'll be doing nothing but exploiting when you're farming in the game? I don't necessarily agree with that line of thought, but that's just my opinion. Love to know what you guys think. And with that, that's going to do it for today's episode of The Feed, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to comment in the comments section below about any of the topics discussed here today. Heroes of the Storm getting closer to beta. How do you feel about it? Are you still excited for the game? Lords of the Fallen, take a look at that gameplay preview. It's so very much Souls. How do you guys feel about that? And Destiny farming, specifically the loot cave, the moon mission, wherever, do you consider those things an exploit? Thanks guys so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you tomorrow. Once again, this has been Force, and you have just been force-fed. You would not believe the number of comments that I said, Force, you're exploiting. I'm unsubscribing. Dude, look, this is, I'm not looking to go on the internet and post exploits. It's just what I was doing. And I was like, I'm doing this. It's getting me some gear. Let me share it with my friends on the internet. So if you're unsubscribing because you think I'm spreading exploits, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm sorry. It was nice to have you. I'll see you later.